Check this out. This is how much money one of my agencies made in the month of February. $100. Now, if we skip to a month after that, from March the 5th to April the 5th, the same agency made just over $15,000. And that is what happens when you crack and understand SMMA. And in this video, I want to share that with you to give you the exact same mindset that I adopted that allowed me and my business partner to go from making $100 in the very first month of running this business to rapidly scaling within 30 days to making over $15,000, which is exponential growth unlike we've ever seen. And so the core concept and the thing that differentiated wasn't the website, the funnel, the offer, the niche, or a bunch of other things. It was the mindset. And now I know this is super woo-woo and people hate the whole mindset thing, but when you understand this little trick, this little paradigm shift that I'm about to share with you, you can literally go from making $100 to making $15,000 within the next 30 days yourself, online, from scratch, at home, doing whatever. Okay? And so the mindset shift that we adopted and the paradigm shift we went from is, I'll give you a bit of context. In that month where we made nothing, our mindset was, we know nothing, we're bad at what we do, we're just some kids, we're losers, we're whatever the case is, right? We're just some nobodies, we don't know anything, we're way lower on the hierarchy compared to our prospects, they're so much better than us. Now, the mindset shift we had is, wait a minute, we run a business, we provide a service, we provide a product that helps people. People are on the call. People are responding to our messages. People are hopping on the call with us because they need our help and they are relying on us to help them get to their goal. That is why they're on the call with us. They need us. And so we reframed our mind from thinking that we were just some nobody that couldn't do anything to we thought we were the shit. And what happened is, when you think you're good, when you think you have something that actually helps people, guess what happens? You now start to walk around with confidence. You start to walk around with conviction. You start to walk around with this aura, with this mindset of, man, I can help people. With awe. I used to think, charging a lot of money was crazy until I realized I'm charging an absolute fraction of what I could potentially make my prospects. And so now when I hop on the call, instead of hopping on there all shy and nervous with this scarcity mindset, I hopped on there with this abundance mindset, with this helping mindset of, I'm going to try and help and serve this person in whatever way I can. Okay? Now, admittedly, my partner was the one doing all the closing, and I remember when I reviewed one of his very first calls, he was so shy, so nervous, and he was really, really focused on him. And then I told him, I said, bro, Anthony, you're the fucking G. Dude, you're the man. You are so much better than all these prospects. They are nothing. They are some adults hopping on the call with you because they need your help, because they need you. And you need to have that certainty in yourself so they can have that certainty in you, because they need help making a decision. And so you need to be that guy that's stable. You need to be that guy that's a G so that they can come there and put their faith in you to get them to where they want to go. And the second that he adopted this mindset and he was like, you know what, I am the man, I am the G, I can charge a lot of money. Without changing a single other thing about the entire agency, we made revenue-wise, we made even more. We collected $15,000. And that's the result of hacking our paradigm, our limiting belief in our head that we were just some kids that didn't know anything, to reframing that to we are the guy. I am the man. All right? We have the solution to these people's problems. We are the last hope that these people will ever have at making money. They've tried all these companies, they haven't worked. Okay? They've scoured all the internet and they still haven't made it work, and they're on this call with us because they need our help. They need us. And when we realize that, when we applied that, and when we operated with that mindset of they need us, we don't need them, people started flocking to us left, right, and center. When people started flocking to us, they wanted to work with us. People were starting to message us asking, can we work with you? Can you please help us? And now we got to choose. All because of hacking our mind to reframing it to actually thinking that we were doing something good. And as a byproduct, we were now able to close people, and we were now actually able to help those people. Because if you are bad at sales, you are not only doing yourself a disservice, you're also doing your clients a disservice because you aren't able to help them make a decision. They're there because they need help. And they need help more than anything in making a decision. And if you're not someone that is confident and competent and stable, they can't make that, they can't put their trust in you. And as a result, they can't make the decision. Okay? So I just want to share that, take myself off of my fridge here. I just want to share that because that hack completely changed the game for us and literally allowed us to go from $100 to $15,000 in a single month. And it's game changer. And anyone that can understand this can, like, when you apply this, you can literally hyperscale your agency or any other company you run, because half the game is mindset. I would even argue 80% of business is just mindset. It is just psychology. 20% is action and strategy. And if you have the right mindset, which is super easy to do when you have someone right there with you, breaking your limiting beliefs for you, you can hyperscale like this too. All right. So that's that. I'm not saying that this is normal. I'm not saying that you will do the same. I'm not promising that to anyone, okay? I'm just sharing what we did and what helped us. But I do know for sure that if you are someone right now that has these limiting beliefs, changing your beliefs and reframing your mind to really truly believe that you have something good will help you make so much more money.